Ignite your future, exploring the FIRE movement. Episode 16. Welcome back to Retirement Solutions for All Ages. I'm your host, Ruth, the retirement mortgage expert at Nexa Mortgage. In our very first episode of this series, we talked about the magic of forever money and how compounding interest is a superpower for young savers. Today, we're taking that concept and supercharging it to explore a movement that's capturing the imagination of generations. FIRE, financial independence, retire early. It's not just a trendy hashtag or a dream for the super rich. FIRE is a philosophy, a lifestyle, and a disciplined approach to finances that allows individuals to gain control over their time and their lives, often years or even decades before the traditional retirement age. It's about building a life by design, not default. Whether you're in your 20s just starting out or you're a seasoned professional looking for a new path, understanding the principles of FIRE can ignite your financial future. Let's light a match and dive in. What exactly is FIRE? So let's break it down. FIRE stands for Financial Independence, Retire Early. Financial independence, the FI, means having enough passive income to cover your living expenses so you no longer have to work. Your money works for you. Retire early, RE, means reaching that point of financial independence sooner than the conventional retirement age, often in your 30s, 40s, or 50s. I retired at age 50, and then I unretired about age 57. It's crucial to understand that retire early doesn't necessarily mean stopping work entirely or sitting on a beach sipping margaritas for the next 50 years, though for some it might. For many, it means gaining the choice to pursue passions, start a nonprofit, volunteer, spend more time with family, travel, or even transition to a less demanding or more fulfilling part-time role. I was talking to somebody the other day, and they said, "Oh, you're here. I thought you'd be traveling again." Well, that's because I'm always traveling, even though I am working a full-time job. I answer my phone and I do my podcast, but I have the freedom and flexibility that I need. That's what it's about. Freedom from the paycheck to paycheck cycle or the traditional 9 to 5. How do people achieve FIRE? It rests on a few core pillars. 1, aggressive savings rate. This is the cornerstone. While traditional advice suggests saving 10 to 20% of your income for retirement, FIRE aims for 50% or higher. Every dollar saved and invested reduces the time it takes to reach financial independence. It requires a deep commitment to living below your means and prioritizing long-term goals over immediate gratification. 2, compounding interest, your superpower. This is where the magic truly happens, a concept we explored in our very first episode. Your first paycheck and the magic of forever money. The more money you save early on, the more time compounding interest has to work its exponential magic. Your investments earn returns, And then those returns start earning their own returns, creating a powerful snowball effect that rapidly accelerates your wealth accumulation. Time in the market is vastly more important than timing the market. 3, strategic investing. Savings alone isn't enough. Your money needs to be put to work. FIRE proponents are typically disciplined investors, often favoring low cost diversified index funds or ETFs for consistent long term growth. Some also leverage real estate using strategies like the BRRRR method that we discussed in episode 7 to build passive income streams through rental properties. The goal is to generate income that doesn't require active labor. 4, mindful spending and frugality. To achieve a high savings rate, controlling expenses is paramount. This isn't necessarily about deprivation, but about the intentional spending and avoiding lifestyle creep. It encourages asking, does this purchase truly align with my values and long term goals? This focus on frugality often leads to a more minimalist or consumer conscious lifestyle. With FIRE, there are even sub movements like LeanFIRE, achieving financial independence with a very low annual living expenses, $20,000 to $40,000 a year. FatFIRE, reaching financial independence with significant higher annual expense, allowing for a more luxurious lifestyle. CoastFIRE, saving enough early in your career that your investments will grow to cover retirement expenses by traditional retirement age without needing further contributions. BaristaFIRE, achieving enough passive income to cover core expenses, but choosing to work part time in a low stress job like a barista for extra income benefits or social interaction. As I mentioned, retire early is often more about optionality than outright stopping work. It's about being able to walk away from a job you don't love or to say no to opportunities that don't align with your values because you're no longer dependent on that paycheck. Many who achieve FIRE transition to what's called semi retirement, engaging in passion projects, consulting, volunteering, or even starting small businesses that bring joy rather than financial pressures. I retired early. I unretired. Yeah, I work full time, but I travel. It's about wealth accumulation that it shifts the focus from accumulating wealth for a distant future to intentionally designing a fulfilling life now. This requires a significant psychological shift from accumulation mindset to spending mindset, a challenge we discussed in episode 11 when exploring retirement flexibility. While the allure of FIRE is strong, it's not without its challenges. Critics often raise valid concerns. 1, health care costs, a major concern, especially in the United States, as Medicare doesn't kick in until age 65. Early retirees need a robust plan for health insurance until then. 2, sequence of returns risk. If the market experiences a downturn early in your retirement phase, it can significantly impact the longevity of your portfolio. 3, longevity risk. As people live longer, ensuring your funds last for potentially 30, 40, or 50 years of retirement requires careful planning and a realistic withdrawal strategies. Lastly, social connection. The workplace provides significant social outlets for many. Early retirees need to actively build communities and hobbies to avoid isolation, because studies show if you're isolated, you're going to pass away sooner. My perspective as a retirement mortgage expert is that for many, their home equity can play a surprisingly powerful role in a FIRE strategy. Whether it's through careful leverage to acquire rental properties or eventually using a reverse mortgage for purchase to right-size your living situation while freeing up cash, your home can be a significant asset in your journey to financial independence. It's about understanding how to make all your assets work for you, not just traditional investment accounts. The FIRE movement encourages us to live intentionally, challenge financial norms, and take proactive steps to design the life we truly want. It's about being in control of your financial destiny, whether you want to retire at age 40 or simply have the freedom to pursue passions without financial constraints. If the idea of financial independence resonates with you, or if you're looking for ways to make your home equity a more active part in your wealth building strategy, let's have a conversation. You can reach me directly by phone at 828-888-LOAN. That's 828-888-LOAN. Or you can email me at ruth@nexamortgage.com. Thanks for joining me on Retirement Solutions for All Ages. If this episode sparked new insight for you, please leave us a review, share it with a friend who might benefit from these strategies, and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss future insights. Until next time, I'm Ruth, the retirement mortgage expert, helping you ignite your financial future on your own terms.